life of Efe and Oboz. Mainly Efe, because Efe is our lead character here. Efe was a guy that was struggling with poverty, like he was neck deep. In fact, at this point, he was whole body deep in poverty and suffering. This whole thing compounded when his wife had triplets, although they lost one. Like he could barely make ends meet. He was working in a restaurant and he was trying to get his app to sell, but you know, his app did not sell. Now, these things took a turn when he met with Oboz. Oboz was like his university friend he saved at some point in time, and then Oboz, on seeing him, was excited and decided to lend a helping hand. Now, Oboz was an illegal businessman that dealt in all sorts of craziness, from doing stuff diabolically and fraud and all of that stuff. So you can imagine that the help he would render would definitely center on his illegal dealings. Now, if he at first refused the help that was being rendered, to him, but when push came to shove, he decided to take on the job and work with Oboz. Now, this whole series followed their lives, them trying to make more money, and Oboz being the crazy, illegal, money misroad guy. That's how I try to describe him. Somebody that had money but was very classless. In my opinion, he was a classless guy. He didn't know how to behave himself. On the other hand, Efemini was somebody that was educated and was trying to make the legal money they were making work for him. Now, on no account were these two innocent at any point, because I keep hearing people calling one person the victim. They were both bad people, period. Now, we can decide to describe the level of badness, but they were bad people. Now, this whole series followed their life with their dealings with family, kingpins, the law, and even their own friendship. Like, they were navigating these things, and it was crazy. Now, what did I enjoy about How to Kill a Monkey? Everything. I loved it so much. I think it was very well done. The angles, the shooting, the cinematography was beautiful. The acting from Oboz was played by Buchi Franklin, and I loved it so much. I've never been one to doubt the prowess of Buchi, but if there's anything I needed to reinforce how good I think it was this series. Now, William Benson, I've seen him in a couple of things, but this was the first time I was seeing him in a lead role, and I think he did amazing. People like Liliana Fegba in the role of Idia, fantastic. Tenny Aladise as Evie, beautiful. Stella Damasos. There were so many players in this movie, and I think that Kemi Adetiba has done another one. And I saw people talking about how, oh, this is not up to Kemi's standard. I say that that's a lie. I think it was very well done, and I think Kemi Adetiba outdid herself in this show. It got a lot of people talking. I watched it in like a night. I am not one. When it comes to series, I like to take my time, but I think this was very well done. The music score, beautiful. I think this is like a strong 9 over 10 in my books.